Okay, we're back, thankfully, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just give you a gist of what happened. It seems Streamlabs' restream thingy, with which you can stream both on Facebook and YouTube, it was clashing, okay? And for which reason I could not get enough upload speed on either platforms. Now the stream is only on YouTube and it's working fine. So no, it was not my internet. My internet is never the reason. I'm giving it to you in writing. Yes, you heard it here. And yeah, so let's just jump in. This is game number 2. Again, apologies for those who couldn't catch up with the finale of game number 1. Gabru 2.0, that's Hades and Wade's Gaming. They won the game with, I think it was 8 kills. So yeah, that puts them up quite on top of the leaderboard. Second was Wolfie Guy, alone. His teammate Acolytic, unfortunately, he fell a little bit early. But enough of that. This is game number 2. This is Miramar. After which there's only gonna be one more game, which is Sanok. After which, you know, the victor, he's gonna get the Red Gear Cloak headphones. It's RGB and it's got an omnidirectional microphone. It's got those, you know, adjustive strap thingy, so you're comfortable wearing it. And yeah, so the players have started to move out of the airplane. Everyone is out, but much to my surprise, nobody came to this beautiful town of Picardo. Not a single parachute. Closest ones are Apire and Royal Beast, and it seems they just saw that no one landed on Picardo. It's just a golden bird, really. And it seems Hydroflick and Rihani are gonna contest. This is, yeah, this is better, Gabru. So these guys are gonna follow their traditional drop route to Power Grid. And it seems they're about to run into trouble. Ghostly Boy. Rihani has spotted him out. And Ghostly Boy will fall, and it's only up to Roy now. He's just gonna rush in from that other warehouse and is gonna down Rihani. So Rihani is down. It's kind of a 1 versus 1 with Roy and Hydroflick. Roy is outgunned, and yeah, that's where the AKM comes in. It's better on longer ranges than the SMG, so Hydra's gonna wipe out better Gabru. They're gonna be the first team that fall, and wow, a lot of teams actually taking in early fights. So we see Itachi and Root Assassins fall down as well. Red Rex,
Hello.
apologies for that. And yeah, so Tech Kilua is gonna wipe out Horaus as well as Salman Patel. And Red Rex as well. He's just gonna live and survive and live to see another day, basically. So again, talking about the circle, it's one of those western ones which has a high probability of ending towards El Pozo. And yeah, so Blank Sama. Now let's spectate this guy. Fun fact, I just got to know this morning itself from very reliable sources that this guy is playing on a 32-inch, wait for it, a 32-inch television. I don't see a reason for him to carry a 3x scope, which, see, honestly, a red dot will suffice based on the magnification this guy gets. Enough of that. It seems he's able to put it to use. And yeah, let's see what Blank Samba does, because for now he is alone. Bhude fell quite early, and yeah, for the teams that are out, wow. Wow, talk about otherworldly drops. Team 16, Pro Virus and Man0785. How will they get off? They do have a boat, but where's it gonna take them? Because these guys near Impala, they're just gonna strip clean this place of vehicles, because this is esports mode. You have a lot of vehicles and a lot of guns to work with. And yeah, so in a sense, they'll just have this boat they could take to the mainland, and from there it's just Jai Shri Ram. So over up in Hacienda del Patron, I'm glad someone went to Hacienda, unlike Picardo, where even though Royal Beast and Empire, they did drop quite far off to the hill compounds near it. They still finally got in, and it seems Baba Yaga is gonna die from his vehicle exploding. And now Sahil SSK7. I think he knows, he has a vague idea of where Kala Hit is. And maybe now he does, because he's just got slapped in the face with that SKS. His helmet is on a sliver of HP, and yeah, so Kala Hit knows exactly where Sahil SSK is. Sahil is just kind of still trying to spot him out. There's Kala Hit, we can see him because X-ray vision, haha! And Sahil, that was a quick peek right there, and it seems it did not do any damage, nor did this. Extreme 501 is just gonna jump in and provide backup. Has a canted sight on his M24. Wow, talk about getting outscoped. Again, yeah, so Kala Hit, he is alone for the time being. Wolfie Guy is taking a long distance fight against Tammy Gamer and Mutated. Acolytic is far enough for him to be not able to provide backup. So I don't think Gabru, they hear this boat come in. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So he's just gonna jump back on top of this buggy, and let's actually see. There are team 16, so they've started taking shots. This, I think Gabru, they will take this fight. Maybe they won't, because phase 1, it's closing fast, and they really need to step it up if they're gonna make it inside the zone. So far, Hydra Flick is said is kind of hooves down on Power Grid, and again, it's not a bad place to be in because he is kind of close to the circle, to the center circle. And again, Power Grid, this place may get contested, it may not get contested. Again, it depends on the next phase. So far, he's looting, stocking up on meds. Rihani did fall down to Vades, as we to Roy, apologies, as we saw earlier. Tequila, meanwhile, and Red Rex, they're gonna maybe loot this place and play this nice little hill. It is actually one of the good positions to be in because it's high ground, and yeah, it's center circle, so no reason for them to pass it out just yet. Sahil and Extreme 501, they're kind of moving around Kala Hit right now. Kala Hit, he is in a longhouse, as we like to call it, and Sahil SSK, I don't think he's able to spot out Kala Hit just yet. And yeah, he is kind of moving in close. And what? How? Now only Sahil managed to spot out Kala Hit, and it was too late. And guess what? Translucent is gonna get the skill steal. And this only just leaves one option for Extreme 501. Engage Kala Hit, and wow, Kala Hit, beautifully, he just took down Extreme 501. Now Grigod and Translucent, they know about Kala Hit's position, and they're free to just kind of rush in and get this one kill. And it seems they're right now moving up towards the high ground. And wow, so a fail gone wrong. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Team number 30, Demonic and Scar08, they rushed this place not knowing that Tequila and Red Rex were there, hoping someone would make this mistake. And well, fret not, because on the opposite side of the hill we have I think this is the God Squad, yeah. So they're still using the same name as their esports team, even in it's a duo tournament. So Translucent is he's gonna pick up Kala Hit's skill, and Killua and Translucent's team, they're out on the opposite side of this hilltop. But it seems Wolfie Guy, he's managed to spot out both of them, and he's just gonna jump in quickly to cover. Spots out Tech Killua. Those are shots taken to, you know, build up some pressure. And yeah, so Hydra Flick, he's still up on Power Grid, And where are the rest of the Gabru guys? There they are. Gabru 2.0 has sourced themselves two vehicles. Now Acolytic and Wolfie guy, they're both kind of shooting down Tekilua and Red Rex. So far no retaliation coming in from them. And yeah, just no bullets connecting whatsoever. There we are, first 19, 11. And yeah, Tekilua and Red Rex, they are kind of safe. I think their vehicle has just lost a tire. The damage is coming in. Acolytic is shooting a lot of shots, but none of them will bring down Tekilua. Wolfie Guy has driven up quite close. Tammy Gamer and team will take down Rush Through Probe. Oh, but look at this, Key Trap and Manic. So they're just rushing up, and which could prove to be quite fatal for Tekilua as well as Red Rex. So there we are, Key Trap disembarks from his motorcycle. It seems if he could just look down and see the two members of TEG. So they do hear Translucent and xGODS Mirados just downstairs, downhill, apologies. And they're just gonna rush in this very same position, not knowing this could very well be taken. And Mike-Esto as well as Keitra, beautiful team play coming in from this duo. Gonna shoot xGOD 11 right out from his Mirado. Translucent, realizing he's lost his teammate, he's just gonna drive away right now. Meanwhile, Keytrap is in a beautiful position if you would ask me. Certainly is equipped to take long distance firefights as well. Because of this, he just spotted out Ryan as well. In the warehouse compound closest to power grid. Hydroflick as well, I'm sure he hears this vehicle, that is Tammy Gamer. But so far no moves have been made. And Wolfie Guy, he's managed to rotate out and towards Acolytic. So yeah, well now Royal Beast and Empire, they could be, yeah, they're playing the defensive party here. Because yeah, no, undoubtedly they have heard Siami as well as Pro Gamer Squad right on their door. And Siami, he's falling back for the time being. Maybe even he'll get a better angle on them. So Pro Gamer Squad, he retaliated from this fight as well, and it seems Siami may have an angle on that longhouse, but that is long past gone, and it seems they're gonna hold this little hill of their own. And let's see, wow, the circle is just miraculously forms on Tekilua, Acolytic, Wolfie Guy, Mike Exo and Keytrap. So this could prove to be one of those very good endgame circles, which, you know, would have a high ground hill area with them. So far, Wades and Hades, they managed to spot out not the second guy. I think he is alone right there. Yeah, so he is alone for the time being. In that shack, he moves out. Again, you'll see quite a lot of these players play the high ground position because it's the place to be. And it seems Hydroflick, he fell down the wrong path. Yeah. Here's where he died. And I don't see how you could die from falling. I don't even see his body anywhere, truth be told. Where are you? Where is Hydra? Okay. So Hydroflick died from falling. Enough of that. So that's his team out. Now Tekilua and his teammate Red Rex, they're gonna spray at Raxial, but the threat is not out yet. Wolfie Guy and Acolytic, they are not done. And they may just shoot Raxial off his bike. He's now moving downstairs and just makes it in cover, pops down that smoke, and is 1 HP. Wow. If Wolfie Guy had another DMR, I'm sure he would have been able to get that knockdown onto Raxial. Meanwhile, Poker F, or Freco P if you want to call him, is gonna wipe out Umpire and his team. Blanksam has also been spotted out as well, and he's gonna die to the zone. Some damage was given to him by Costab K, and that was enough for the zone to consume him. So again, T-Trap and Mayank, they're in very good position to take this firefight. They certainly have the scopes to do it. And the position, just don't get me started. I love the teams who come up early and acquire this high ground. Killua and Redrex, however, they were nicely asked to move downhill. And now Ghost and Draxial have now taken Killua and Redrex's previous position. So Mutated is going to spot out Draxial yet again. His level 3 West is falling down and down yet again. Wolfie Guy and Acolytic now taking some fire. Not sure if they can see them from here. Has a 4x on his suppressed SLR. There we are. So Gabru, they're not down for the count. Pro Gamer Squad is gonna knock down God of Gotham. And the circlet moves towards Tammy Gamer being its center. Ryan, I think he's in a good position. He could just wait out everything that's happening around him. Gabru, they're gonna have to start their rotations pretty soon. Pro Gamer Squad has been knocked down, and yeah, so that I think puts Siamese is there taking the revive, however. So they're just gonna take this one last fight before moving out. Subi and Anonymous, they have decided that they've had enough of this. They're just gonna rush this warehouse, and this will just determine who might just make it inside the zone. Pro Gamer Squad Siami holding up different angles, now different warehouses. This puts pressure on Siami. Pro Gamer Squad circles around, spots out Subi, but tags it down to 6 HP. Oh, that's gotta hurt. But Subi is quick on that finger and is just gonna get that medkit through. Siami pops out that grenade, but unfortunately that's nowhere near. Phase 4 has begun and they've got quite a lot of ground to cover. And there we are, Siami gets the first knockout and gets the first aid in as well. The revive is being stuck, but not anymore. Anonymous, he did hear Pro Gamer Squad, and now they really have to step it up and move inside the zone. Siami is losing HP fast. Pro Gamer Squad is on about 50 HP. Good timing on the first aid. They still have 1 minute and 50 seconds before the zone closes out. And it seems Siami may just be able to outrun this because it's the kind of a slower side as compared to this northern part here. Raxial is just downhill from Cold Zero and Killer. They're gonna whip out those grenades and toss them in. Raxial, I think, yeah, that was so far out. Wolfie Guy, meanwhile, he's gonna knock down Teg Madara and essentially just wipe out the two members from TEG. So not the second guy and Distortion are on the opposite sides of each other. And yeah, so that's only 12 teams remain. Raxiel again, he engaged Cold Zero, dropped him down to 42 HP. Let's see what Killer does. Killer was there to provide backup, is gonna take down Raxiel. Went down to 12th place. And yeah, so let's just see the aerial view quickly. There's Key Trap and Mayank Exo. Downhill from them in the compounds is Tekil and Redx. Again, it's a decent position to be in just because you have hard cover to work with. And there's Costab K and Poker F. There's Tammy Gamer. And over on that hill, we see Gabru Esports come in. And meanwhile, sneaking up behind Mayank Exo and Key Trap are team number 1, Team Tempest. And now, they spotted out this motorcycle. They know there's people up there. There's audio confirmation. All that remains is the visual thing. There's Mayank Exo, and he's gonna go down. Key Trap as well. Oh, almost managed to go down. Pro Gamer Squad. Wow, clutch is it. Was 3 HP when he made it inside the zone. That's just good luck to Pro Gamer Squad right there. They're up by 6 kills. They're playing pretty good, if you ask me. Gabru Vase is now kind of playing center of attention. This Wolfie Guy running downhill in his dinosaur suit. There's Acolytic uphill. So Wolfie Guy, he went down prone. Wade's keen on the eye, saw the pinky toe of Wolfie guy, and wow! Beautifully taps down Acolytic to such low HP. That marks the end of Wolfie guy. Acolytic, he's kind of boxed in where he is. There's Hades coming in from Acolytic's left. And let's actually see what he does. Here's Hades come in. And I think he's gonna go out towards Cold Zero and Killer's side. So I think he's managed to break off line of sight from Gabru. Yeah, there we are. And luckily for Acolytic, there's a two-man team down there in that small stunt house. And there we are. Spots out Cold Zero, spots out Killer. Killer does go, stands up, but Waits is there to provide support, involuntary support to Cold Zero and his team. Acolytic has only 1 first aid and 5 bandages to work with. Ako will get the bleed out kill onto Killer. But now Vades, he is hot on Acolytic's trail. Maybe even pick up some loot from Wolfie guy. And so far Hades, he has engaged Pro Gamer Squad up on that hill. I don't think this is going to be a viable position. Phase 5 has begun, it's inching closer and closer. So again, Hades is gonna pick up another involuntary kill. Distortion goes out from outside the zone. Tammy Gamer, ooh, I like what Tammy Gamer is doing right now. RJ05 and Aviral, I don't think they know about Tammy Gamer's position. There we are, spots out RJ. Whips all of those shots, does not connect anyone, and now he's just maybe signed his life away. Pro Gamer Squad and Siami, they still had Mayank and Blank Summers. No, maybe that was Mayank and Keytrap, yeah. That was Keytrap and Mayank. So they still had their motorcycles to work with. And again, it's 8 teams alive. Teg is in a good position. So are Kostep and Poker F. Acolytic will now just take down Cold Zero, but Vades was there to finally get the kill on Acolytic. He's eluded Gabru long enough, and now they're the ones taking shots. Thankfully, they do have vehicles to work with, so their approach to the zone, it should be clear enough. And as I say that, Tammy Gamer, he did fall. Poker F now has engaged Pro Gamer Squad and Siami. Tosses out that Molotov. I think it's good. Pops down the smoke because he realizes he needs to move inside the zone as well. Moves in closer to the edge. Sees Pro Gamer Squad right there. And there's Siami behind that hill. And Siami had time. But unfortunately, Poker was quick enough to evade this. Costa, meanwhile, he is watching his back. Now not so much. Not anymore. And he's just... ooh. That was a beautiful shot coming in from Costa. That's why we always say, you know, never stay too still while peeking corners like that. You may not know who could just snipe your head off with a bolt action rifle. And so this is another fight I've been looking forward to. This is a Gabru 2.0 against Tech Killua and Red Rex. So yeah, Costa will get the knockdown on the bleed out kill on Pro Gamer Squad. Vase just quickly hurls 2 grenades, but they were nowhere near Killua's location. Chucks out another far out this time, but I don't think he knows that Red Rex is inching closer to him. And Red Rex, I think he hears all these footsteps come through. There we are. Wade spots out Red Rex, but wow! Even though Red Rex spotted out Wade's first, Wade was still able to get the knockdown on Red Rex. Falls back, pops the quick first aid, and now it's up to Hades to wipe out Killua. Sees him run out into the open. Not the best way. Whips out his DMR and is just gonna get the 1 tap on Killua. That's another team falling down to Gabru Esports. And now Siami is now engaging Kostub as well as Poker F out all alone. Knows where Poker was, tosses out not 1 but 2 Molotovs. And there was Kostub. Siami did not pay attention to Kostub sneaking out. Poker still had that burning mess on Kostub K. There's Aviral and Al Jazeera 5 taking shots on Kostub K and Poker F. Poker F, he is gonna get that first aid in. Pops down that smoke, and Kostub meanwhile. M24 in hand. 8x scope attached. Ready to click some heads. As Gabru Hades sits on the bank's center of the circle with an airdrop right next to him. Yeah, there's that airdrop, and he's looted it. So Hades, he kind of has info on both the teams now. That's an AWM. Hades hears and sees that body of what used to be Siami. And does he Costa run out into the open? He's gonna wait. Maybe not. Gonna get the headshot knockdown as well as the kill finish on Costa K. That's the 7th kill on Gabru Esports right now. And there we are. Hades also knows where Poker F is because the amount of experience these guys have, it's surreal. And there's Poker running out into the open and may not be a match for, yep, he is no match for Hades' SLR skills, and that's just gonna be it for this game. I believe Aviral, he's not in a position to clutch this out. They have an idea of where Aviral is. They're just gonna rushing him at this point. There we are. I think Hades pan in hand. Ooh, but this just even things out a little. Aviral is gonna slap Gabru Fates on his face. Sit down, son. Let Hades handle this. There he is, and Aviral. Ooh. You must pay respect to this AWM because if you don't, it's got damage that is capable of wiping you out. 1 versus 1 scenario between Aviral and Hades. Let's actually see what's gonna happen. Hades, I don't think he's in a good enough position. Aviral, he could. And yeah, no, Aviral, smart move there coming in from Aviral. He's gonna deny this kill by walking out into the zone. Good game. Again, another better game for Gabru 2.0, as this is their 2nd win, this one with 9 kills. Holy moly, these guys are getting this work done. And, well now. Again, this was a much better game. No FPS drops. Again, that was a restream issue. Apologies for that, but we are back with a bang. And again, I did not see this happen. Better Gabru is gonna go out quite early yet again, this time in the last place. Again, they still have one more match to work with, but things seem to be looking pretty good for Gabru 2.0. Wait, if they turn out to be better than Better Gabru, would they be Better Gabru or Better Gabru 2.0? Answer this question while we come back to you with the next map. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up. It's up to the fear, it's time to rise up. Now is the moment, now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up. It's up to the fear, it's time to rise up. Now is the moment, now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up. It's up to the fear, it's time to rise up. Now is the moment, now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood. Also, guys, be sure to follow Moj Clan on their socials. Don't worry if you didn't get in this time. They'll be hosting many more tournaments. I was told 3 a month. 2 of them are going to be duos and 1 of them is going to be squad. So stay tuned. You'll get plenty of chances to show your worth. Just be sure you sign up on time and you'll be on your way to maybe even play in the big leagues. Who knows? Stay tuned, folks. Map will be up shortly.